डॉक्टर गुलाब फलारी, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, जे कॉलेज आरा। आज के मेरे लेक्चर का टॉपिक है पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स, फंक्शंस ऑफ मोर देन वन वेरिएबल। तो सिंपल डेरिवेटिव्स और पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स में अंतर यह है कि सिंपल डेरिवेटिव्स में एक वेरिएबल होते हैं और पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स में मोर देन वन वेरिएबल होता है। सिंपल डेरिवेटिव्स जो फाइंड करने का प्रोसेस है, सेम प्रोसेस पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स में भी है, लेकिन पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स में अंतर यह है दोनों में कि पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स में हमेशा नोटेशन डेल के रूप में यूज करते हैं, और जब डेरिवेटिव्स निकालते हैं तो एक को कांस्टेंट करके दूसरे के रूप में उसको फाइंड करते हैं। तो लेट अस कंसीडर ए वेरी सिंपल केस ऑफ ए हाउसहोल्ड डिमांड फंक्शन containing only two independent variables। मान ले कि किसी हाउसहोल्ड का डिमांड फंक्शन है जिसमें दो इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल हैं, that is p and y here in these examples। So the demand function for a household may be written as qd equal to d within bracket p y, where QD is the quantity that the household demands of some commodity, and P is the price of the commodity। P जो है उस वस्तु की कीमत है, and Y here denotes the household's income, और Y households का income को सूचित करता है। Now in equation first is a function of two variables, that is p and y। We wish to find how demand changes as price changes। y held constant। अगर हम यह जानना चाहते हैं कि कीमत में परिवर्तन के परिणाम स्वरूप चेंजेज इन प्राइसेस, डिमांड में क्या चेंजेज आता है जबकि y को कांस्टेंट मानते हैं, और दूसरी ओर how demand changes as income changes, price held constant। Now let us consider the following demand function as a specific example of function of two variables, that is qd equal to 10y per power 2 plus 2y per power 4 p per power minus 2 minus 3 p per power 3। This is the specific examples of two variables demand function, and thus from two we derive two partial derivatives which may we write as del q by del y equal to 20y plus 8y per power 3 p per power minus 2, and del q with respect to p equal to minus 4y to the power 4 p per power minus 3 minus 9 p square। Now partial may be denoted at least in three ways। तीन रूपों में से डिनोट कर सकते हैं। To illustrate the notation we write partial derivatives fx equal to del z by del x equal to del f function xy del x, fy equal to del z divided by del y equal to del function xy divided by del y. Here in this case, in fx, y is held constant, and in fy, here x is held constant. So all three expressions 1, 2, 3 in phi are read partial derivatives of z with respect to x, and all three in 6 in this one, first, second, third, are read partial derivative of z with respect to y. Now consider the function z equal to function of xy. Then the partial derivatives of z with respect to x and y are defined as del z by del x equal to lim h tends to 0 within bracket function x plus h comma y minus function xy divided by h, and del z by del y equal to lim k tends to 0, that is function x comma h plus k minus f xy divided by k. Now let us return to the example of the demand function of 2, here in 2, and to its PD in 3 and 4. 3 and 4. The partial of the quantity demanded with respect to P was del Q by del P equal to minus 4 y to the power 4 p per power minus 3 minus 9p per power 2. Now, del Q by del P is a function not only of P, केवल P का फंक्शन नहीं है, but also of y here. Now what happens to dq by dp derivatives as y varies? जब y varies करता है, we can write this as again difference dq by dp divided by dy, which denotes the partial derivatives with respect to a change of income of the partial derivatives of quantity demanded. Now with respect to change in price, second derivatives of partial derivatives of 4 derivatives of first with respect to y is denoted as del within bracket del q by del p divided by del y equal to minus 16y per power q divided by p3. This is the second derivative. Now we can also ask how the responses of q to y as p varies, and to do this we differentiate 3, this one. Again, with respect to p, obtaining del within bracket del q by del p divided by del p equal to minus 16 y to the power 3 divided by p3. There is equality of this one and this one. So the notation on the left hand side of 9, this one, and 10, this one, is rather clumsy. It is clumsy, although it is descriptive. And the following notation is used: del q by del p by del y equal to del square q by del p del y equal to f y. This is the simple notation of writing second derivatives. Similarly, in case of p, it may be written as fyp. Now these terms are referred as second order cross partial derivatives here. fyp. Here is cross partial derivatives, and it is always true for any function of xy. And if the function is given in this form, it is written as fxy equal to fyx. There is equality of this one. Now differentiate 4, this one. Once again, with respect to price, we get 12y to the power 4 p per power minus 4 minus 1/8p. Now we adopt the following notation: del q by p divided by del p equal to del square q by del p square, and written as fpp. Now differentiating 3, this one, with respect to y, and written as del q by del p divided by del y equal to 20 plus 24 y to the power 2 p per power minus 2. And the notation in this case is written as del square q by del y square, that is fyy. Now on the basis of the whole process, we now summarize the results for the case of a smooth continuous function. Take for example z equal to function of xy. If the function is given in this form, z equal to function of xy, there are two first order partial derivatives of the function that are written as fx and fy. And there are two direct second order PD denoted as fxx and fyy. Again, there are two second order cross PD. Here remember, it is cross partial derivatives denoted as fxy and fyx. Now let us draw together the results of a specific function to see what we can learn about its behavior, the behavior of the functions. Here. Now qt equal to 10y square plus 2y per power 4 p per power minus 2 minus 3p per power 3. This is the given functions. And first derivatives fy 20y plus 8y per power 3 p per power minus 2. Partial derivative with respect to p here is minus 4y to the power 4 p per power minus 3 minus 9p square. And cross PD fyp equal to fpy, that is it is equal minus 16 y to the power 3 p per power minus 3, and fpp 12 y to the power 4 p per power minus 4 minus 18. Again differentiating y with respect to y, fyy 20 plus 24y square p per power minus 2. Now all the differentiation in a brief form, in a summary form, may be written like this one. Now separable functions. Suppose that the q equal to 4y plus 3y to the power 5 minus 20p per power 2 minus 100p per power minus 18. Now very simple to calculate fy. 4 plus 15y to the power 4, fp minus 40 plus 800p per power minus 9, fyy 60y to the power 3, fpp equal to minus 40 minus 7200p per power minus t, and fyp equal to fpy cross equal to 0 in this case here. That's all.